4 years ago, when the Late Show host Stephen Colbert aired a live Showtime election special, things went progressively downhill as Donald Trump's presidential win became increasingly evident. This year, capturing a 2020 vibe, Colbert's hour-long event Tuesday night embraced the dark from the very start and just hung around that mood for a while with fitfully funny bits, more oddball celebrities than Hollywood squares and the saving grace of Charlemagne the God. Colbert admitted that the 2016 special was quite famously a painful experience and that this year's special might be just as unpredictable. "We don't know what some of the ingredients are going to be. It's like making cookies, and at this point, we don't know what's going to be in the batch, chocolate chips or raisins or just a handful of thumbtacks." The outcome of the election between President Trump and former Vice President Joe Biden remained up in the air during the special, because early voting made several races too close to call. Colbert checked in with the CBS political team, but technical difficulties chatting with Norah O'Donnell fumbled that exchange. But the late-night star took a shot at sending up cable news panel of experts with his own all-star squad featuring comedic nuggets from CBS newsman John Dickerson. "I'm honored and contractually obligated to be here." Early Democratic candidates Michael Bennet and Andrew Yang. Scientist Neil deGrasse Tyson. Former NBA star Dr. J. Julius Irving. "I'm not a medical doctor, Stephen." Former Secretary of State Madeleine Albright. Actor Bryan Cranston. The fly on Mike Pence's head from the vice presidential debate, voiced by Gilbert Gottfried. Method Man. RuPaul. Ethan Hawke and his dog, Tootsie Roll Pop Owl. Actor George Takei. Presidential historian Doris Kearns Goodwin. And a bunch of Santa's reindeer. Some of the jokes were decent. Others landed flat, mostly due to Colbert's lack of an audience, thanks, COVID. He took a shot at Mitch McConnell's inflating waddle. The possibility of electoral litigation. If you can't beat M, find a judge who says you can. Trump's YMCA dance video. Lady Gaga and fracking. And the non-scalable wall built around the White House. They built the wall and locked him up. Promises made, promises kept, Colbert cracked. The special opened with Election Night Rises, an animated sequence that was both amusing and rather grim. Inspired by both the 1960s Batman TV show and Tim Burton's 1989 Batman movie, it offered up President Trump doing Jack Nicholson's Joker dance on a parade float, Roger Stone as the Penguin, and Biden and his running mate Kamala Harris masking up as a tuna fish, tossing dynamic duo. The MVP of the night, however, was Charlemagne, a radio personality and author who appeared on the 2016 special and initially predicted then that a Trump win would not be great. "Congratulations, America, you, expletive, this one up," he said at the time. In a new hilarious and eviscerating sequence, he ran down the list of things we had to lose for black people. He blamed Trump for the death of Chadwick Boseman. If he can take credit for Obama's economy, a black man's economy, he can take the blame for the death of the Black Panther. Green Book winning the Best Picture Oscar in voter suppression efforts. "For one white lady they put a ballot box on the International Space Station," Charlemagne quipped. "At this point, you could go back to school, get an astrophysics degree, go through astronaut training and still vote faster than a brother in Macon County." Trying to do a funny election special while the results of a tense election are unknown is a hard gig, even for a pro like Colbert. He did end it with a doggy getting a belly rub, so it wasn't all bad. This sort of thing needs a superheroic effort, and if Batman can't save us, maybe Charlemagne can.